All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan Battle video, and today we got some news. So over here on the Dokkan Battle, or the, not Dokkan Battle, but I guess the Bandai Namco mobile games YouTube page, they did have a scheduled video for 3 days from now. So on May 4th at 11 p.m. Eastern, we are going to get a May producer's letter. So in this producer's letter, they'll kind of go over everything that should be coming in the month of May, at least for maybe like part one of the upcoming celebration, which is going to be for Gohan, Goku, and Goten Day. So what we're thinking here is we'll probably get a new unit here of some caliber, whether we do a dual Dokkan Fest in light of us not getting a Golden Week. I don't know if they'll go that route. I don't know if it's going to be like a full, you know, Gohan, Goku, and Goten in one card. I don't know if it'll just be like a Goku or a Gohan or a Gohan, Goten. It's really up in the air. There's so many different things that they could do here. And if they wanted to, they could absolutely just bypass all of this and just basically not do a Goku unit, the Goku's family unit. But for it being around Goku Day, I would assume that we'll get something of that caliber. So the current celebration we have, a lot of the content is pretty much winding down, right? The only thing that we do have left here is one of the, where is it? So the new Dokkan Frontier is set to drop May 5th at 1 a.m. Eastern. So pretty much a little bit right after this producer letter ends. The producer letter is going to be about 21 minutes. We know this because Air Dokkan over on Twitter did actually let us know this. A little bit of data mining, all that good stuff. So we know it's gonna be like a 21-minute video, so we know we're gonna get some good details in there. They're going to go over some stuff, probably some animations, probably new units, a lot of stuff for the upcoming celebration, maybe some more news on scheduling stuff. I guess we'll have to see about that. But with the current celebration, Stones ending on May 7th at about 11 a.m., it just makes sense for the next day, May 8th, which would be right into Gohan Day. Would just make the most sense for us to jump right into this celebration, right? So this celebration typically takes place, right, starting May 7th last year. This is last year's announcement. So May 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern is when the celebration actually kicked off. 5/8, 5/9, and 5/10 are Gohan, Goku, and Goten Day respectively. So typically they do like a small campaign here, just kind of commemorating the Sun family. You know, we get the Book of War kind of treasure item where you can trade it for some of these older like Gohan, Goku, and Goten units. Some of these like login bonuses, special missions, the Saiyan Glutton event, which is great for people who need to get some more meats. And then this event here gave us some EX skill orbs for Goku's family category. So I'm hoping we'll see this come back up again, because obviously Goku's family category is so huge that getting some exclusive orbs for them is always really good. So I think this year we're going to get a little bit more out of this celebration than just like this little bit that we got last year, right? I think this time we're going to see something more. I think we're going to see more of a full celebration kind of around this time, just because of the Xenoverse 2 crossover stuff kind of taking over the time slot for Golden Week. They pretty much threw a wrench in all that. So I don't think Golden Week is going away forever. I think it was just a weird thing this year with the scheduling. And I think we'll probably have it back next year. But for right now, we got this coming up. So we have the producer's letter here on the 4th. The new units probably dropping the 8th. You know, maybe the night of the 7th into the 8th probably would make the most sense. I mean, if we looked at like the Elder Kai banners, which is typically pretty good to look at for like new characters, the new one doesn't drop till May 15th. So I don't know if they're going to do a short turnaround in units dropping. They could, just to kind of get the schedule back on track. But I don't think they will. I think they'll probably do like these guys dropping like the 8th, and then probably not something else dropping out until like later in the month. Or they do like a dual Dokkan Fest, takes up the whole month of May, and there you go. We jump right back into June, right into the new celebration. So one thing, just as a joke, before we try to think about like who we could possibly see for this, or what saga we could really see from this, May 9th is also known as Piccolo Day. So for those of you that don't know, May 9th is also celebrated as Piccolo Day. So I think it'd be really funny if they just like gave us the old bait and switch and just gave us a Piccolo unit instead. Even though we did already get the Saiyan Saga Piccolo, I think it'd be very funny if they did this. I also am really holding out hope that maybe we get like, even though he's saying like Goku's family, a Goku Black Ultra Supervillain to kind of go along with the Vegeta Ultra Supervillain that we just got. Make this kind of a part 2 to that. Legends got it. I'm kind of jealous. If you couldn't tell, I'm very jealous that they got a Goku Black Ultra Supervillain character. I would have loved to see that in Dokkan. Don't know why they didn't do it, but I mean, I think that'd be a funny way to kind of introduce him, is do it during Goku Day, right? But anyways, let's look at this category here. So Goku's family, I mean, dude, you could literally throw 40 darts at the dartboard, or you could throw 1 dart at the dartboard. Whatever you hit has a very good possibility of actually happening. So depending on the saga here, one of my thoughts was with the Dokkan Frontier coming on the 5th, I was like, oh, maybe we'll hit Namek Saga here. But that dropping immediately after the producer's letter doesn't make a whole lot of sense for a new character drop. So I think Namek Saga is still off the table for right now. I think we're going to see that for one of the bigger celebrations this year. I mean, if we look at the image here, like these are all like Buu Saga versions of them, right? If I'm not mistaken, they're all Buu Saga versions of each of the characters. So maybe we go back to Buu Saga. I mean, we just did with Saiyan Day with the Majin Vegeta, the Dabura. So going back to Majin Buu Saga again so quickly seems a little weird, but that leaves the door open for a part 2 LR Kid Buu. I'm just saying, throwing it out there. I will do it all year long. So bear with me, because just like the Diamond stuff, I'm going to be throwing Kid Buu suspicions until we get him. But I mean, we could definitely see something from the Buu Saga, right? I don't think this is indicative of what saga we'll see here. I think it's just generic postings of them, but we very well could. We could see Majin Buu Saga pop up for Goku's family again. Maybe another Angel Goku, maybe an Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I mean, maybe like an Ultimate Gohan would be very cool. Gohan Goten. The possibilities here are truly endless when it comes to trying to pick someone from the Sun family. Like it really is. I mean, we did just get this guy too from the Majin Buu Saga that had Goten in there. So maybe, I mean, maybe not, right? Yeah, man, I really don't know. And the other time that I think about like these 3 being together fighting is the Hirudegarn movie. I think that was the only other time that they like all 3 fought together, or unless you count like that Goku showing up and doing the Family Kamehameha against Broly, like that could be it too. But we do already have that character as well. So I mean, shoot, maybe like a new Hirudegarn movie version of Super Saiyan 3 Goku, maybe a Super Saiyan Gohan and Goten. I don't know. I mean, maybe we could see that. I mean, that would give a room for Tapion to EZA, right? Because we wait for Tapion to get his EZA for like a long time. Let me actually pull him. Oh no, get out of there. I'm spelling your name wrong. Tapion. There you are. Jesus. Can't spell. Yeah, this guy is due for an EZA. Yeah, dude, he released in 21 and he still hasn't gotten an EZA. I mean, they did something in the Hirudegarn movie. I think that'd be very cool. EZA this character along with him, even though he's not Goku's family, he would kind of go along with it. Plus, he's a siblings bond. And I mean, you think Gohan and Goten, siblings bond, that could still work. Other characters I think we could definitely see EZA no matter what would be like this guy get his super EZA would be very good. We got a little bit of a taste of them with like a time limited buff and they were very good. So I think these guys getting a super EZA would be very fun. And then obviously this guy is pretty much the top of the charts for getting an EZA for like Gohan and Goku with some sort of like Goku's family, you know, released in 2022, nothing since. So this guy getting an EZA I think would be very cool. This guy getting a super EZA, and if they decided to revisit Hirudegarn, I think giving Tapion and Minosha their EZA would be great. It doesn't really go along with the theme of Gohan, Goku, and Goten, but if they do the movie, siblings bond, it makes sense. You could definitely figure that out. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It really can be truly anything, right? If you think about it. So I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on what kind of unit you think we could see dropping around Goku Day. Like, and it might not even be a Goku unit, a Goku family unit. It might just be a random unit, right? For a celebration that just happens to take place around Goku Day. Who knows? Like, we could definitely see anything. So just wanted to hop on here real quick, kind of talk about this. So remember, this does drop on May 4th, depending on your time zone. If you go to this actual YouTube page here, the Global Bandai Namco Entertainment Mobile Games channel, and you click on this here, it will show you in your time zone in the bottom left corner exactly what time this plays for you. So for me, 11 p.m. on the 4th is when this go lives, which is very unfortunate because that is a night before work where I got to be to work very early. So it's going to be a long night into a long day, because you know I ain't going to wait to try to watch this and figure it out. I'm going to want to know right away because I don't want to be spoiled. So it's going to be a long one for me, but I am very much looking forward to seeing what is coming next following the Xenoverse 2 crossover campaign. I'm very excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Again, let me know down below your guys' thoughts about what you think we could see for a unit for Goku Day, if it's related to Goku, and let me know what kind of stuff you do want to see just in general. If you guys stuck around to this video, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Again, drop your thoughts down below. Do you think we're going to get some sort of Goku's family unit? Do you think it's going to be something completely unrelated? What unit do you guys want to see? And do you think it's going to be a dual Dokkan Fest or not? And would you like that? Let me know. And I definitely think this could also be an LR. I'm just going to throw that out there too. I think we could definitely see this guy being an LR character just dropped for this campaign and not just a regular Dokkan Fest. So there is that as well. So hopefully, I don't know, we'll find out on the 4th. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.